Hey guys, we're here for the battle report, Domination, Dwarves versus Wood Elves. So we're going to go over the board real quick. We got Thorin, his warband, and Dwalin and his warband. Dwalin's leading the Grimhammers, Thorin's leading the Warriors. And they're in front of this really cool, Moria piece. It's really detailed. It's a new piece that Sam got. We're going to use it for our first time. We got Gimli leading some Vault Wardens.
And two rangers.
And two rangers up there. We got a Great Eagle. Over here, we got... This is Gildor's?
Yeah, Gildor's.
Gildor's warband. We got these two elves here.
Oh, this is Haladir.
We got Haladir, yeah.
So Haladir and Gildor's warband.
Yeah.
And then this is Legolas's warband and Bard.
I got Legolas up here.
Bard the Bowman's right here.
And then Bard. Alright, and then here's a quick overview. We got the ring. We got an objective in that building. We got an objective right now. Where is it? There. And then we got Dead Elf and a Dead Elf. So we'll be back after movement. If you guys want to go and roll for priority real quick. One for elves.
Four
for dwarves.
Sam,
so
you want to take it? Sure.
We'll be back after priority.
Alright, so here's what happened that turn. Gildor and Haladir's warband moved up to meet the incoming dwarves. Haladir, which is right there, he's kind of blends in with all of them. They shot at them, I think killed one dwarf. These guys shot at, hold on, let me go over this first. Bard did heroic movement, moved up here to avoid getting charged by the eagle. He used the black arrow on a Vault Warden over there and did a wound to him, killed the Vault Warden. Then the rest of these archers shot at this spearman supporting the Vault Warden, killed him. And everyone else moved up. The eagle came up here, charged this archer. Legolas and three of the archers came down, trapped the eagle, and killed him. So that was that turn, and we'll be back with the next shooting phase. Okay, so here's a recap of that turn. Legolas and his archers up here repositioned, so they're shooting on fours. They shot down, and Legolas, right here. Hold on a sec, right there. He shot up into the two dwarf rangers that are in that building, killed both of them, but had to use a might. Bard shot down into those guys, failed his first shot. These archers shot. I don't think they did kill one of the shield guys, but they've absorbed a lot of fire. They shot into that group of dwarves, didn't do anything. They are 6 inches away and threw some thrown daggers, didn't do anything. So overall, not a very productive turn, but we'll be back with the shooting.
So that was a really big turn for elves. They shot Bard and Legolas, shot and killed how many Vault Wardens?
Two shield Vault Wardens.
Two teams, huh?
And then Bard killed two spearmen.
So two whole teams of, and then over here, the dwarves and elves got in combat, but the elves one didn't wound. And then over here they used throwing daggers and they killed a dwarf. So it's not boding well for dwarves so far, but we'll see what happens when the game gets into close combat. We'll be back with the next turn. Alright, so it was a pretty good turn for dwarves. Dwalin did a heroic combat, won, killed two, then got in combat, or he got killed one, then got in, because he did heroic, killed two. So over here, these dwarves killed an elf, and these dwarves are kind of rallying and they're charging forward. These elves moved on to the objective. Gimli ran into the building to hold that objective in there, and these elves shot over here and they killed a Grimhammer. So we'll be back after this next turn. Dwarves called a heroic movement, so elves have priority, but dwarves called a heroic movement with Thorin. So we'll be back. Alright, so it was actually a really big turn for Dwarves. Thorin won combat and did 2 wounds, but he faded out of it, so he's down to 1 wound, no fate, no might. Gildor, that is. Over here, they lost an elf. I'll zoom out a little bit. Dwalin, of course, killed his guys. Over here, Grimhammer's, I think, lost all the combats, but none of them died. And then over here, Gimli's on the top, like, I can't really see him, but he's in there. Yeah. And those elves, yeah, he's in there, right? Let me zoom in. Yeah, he's right there on the objective. And the elves are moving in. So, and then, of course, they're holding that objective, they're holding that objective, holding that objective, contesting that objective, and they're contesting them with Gimli right now. So, the game could change this turn, so we'll see what happens. Be right back.
Well,
Alright, so that was a big turn. Haldir,
I want him to
Haldir took a wound
I want his
to Grimhammer. And the elves, this is the priority. The elves did a heroic movement, and they're fleeing. I don't blame them. Elves, glass cannons. And Bard jumped down. So, right now it's going to be who breaks. I think Dwarves are 1 away from being broken. And as you can see, the elves did good beginning of the game, but now later game when they got in combat, it was not too well. Lost Gildor. Thorin killed Gildor. So, we will be back after the turn. Alright, so the Dwarves called it. They got down to 12 models, so he would have needed 3 to be broken, or 3 to the game to end. And since we're on a time constraint, he went and called it. So, it was a good game. I think Dwarves won close combat, as they normally do. Elves dominated in shooting. I think what could have been a little bit different is he deployed kind of scattery, and I was helping him, so it was a little bit my fault too. Eagle kind of charged in first turn. Maybe we should have held him back, but I was worried about him getting shot at. So, yeah, it was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And we're going to be trying to get some more battle reports up soon. Happy wargaming.